Biafra Free Energy Tech, my comrade, I welcome you as well. I appreciate every one of you for joining this morning to preach this wonderful gospel of redemption. Yes, every one of you yesterday who joined our Prime Minister's Emergency X briefing yesterday, my dear brothers and sisters, it was very, very awesome. Very, very wonderful. The zoo, we are panicking because our Prime Minister know the shake. I am going to play that briefing from our Prime Minister. But what comes out, there are a lot of key points, very, very important key points that our Prime Minister made yesterday. One of it, he said, you can't kill Biafrans or you can't kill a Biafran under his watch as the Prime Minister of the Biafran Republic government in exile. You can't kill any Biafran and go scot-free. So if you are a Biafran, know that you are protected by our Prime Minister. What it means is that our Prime Minister is giving you his words that if anything happens to you as a result of Nigeria, or as a result of saboteurs in Nigeria, or as a result of terrorist enablers, all these political jobbers, all these intellectuals, and the morons in that contraption called Nigeria, that you can count on him for your protection. That is one of the key points. That is one of the most important things. The safety of your life. Our Prime Minister is telling you as a Biafran that he is keeping watch over you. Our Prime Minister is telling you that what you see in Nigeria, in Biafra land, he is watching over the life of each and every Biafran in that contraption called Nigeria. It doesn't matter where you are. But if by peradventure anything happens to any Biafran that he is aware, the culprit, the person responsible, must pay dearly for the life of every Biafran taken. He was not only referring to the terrorist Nigerian state, he was also talking to all these political leaders who kill in order to get into power. He was also talking to anybody that takes the law into his hands. The other day, he made a pronouncement banning all manner of lynching of Biafrans. It doesn't matter any crime that any Biafran committed. If he committed a crime, get him and let him face the law. But for you to take the life of every Biafran, he is saying it is prohibited. Therefore, what it means is that the Prime Minister values your life. The Prime Minister respects who you are. The Prime Minister defends you. The Prime Minister speaks for you. And so, therefore, Biafrans, the bulk of this submission goes to the Nigerian terrorist state. Before now, Biafrans' life are worthless before the Nigerian state. Before now, Biafrans are killed. Nobody answers to their killings. Before now, Biafrans are disappeared. Before now, Biafrans are molested. Before now, Biafrans are dehumanized. Nobody faces justice. Nobody answers to it. But now, we now have a government. We now have a Prime Minister. And our Prime Minister is speaking boldly to the terrorist Nigerian state that the days, the years, the months has gone. It is no longer business as usual. If any Biafran loses his life as a result of your activity anywhere in Nigeria or in Biafra land to be precise. You have the Biafran people to contend with. Of course, you have him, the prime minister, to contend with, because the Biafran people has given him the mandate to protect them. The Biafran people have given him the mandate to safeguard their lives. But having said that, it does not mean that you have to go and commit crime. Biafrans don't commit crime. We are not known for criminal activities. But if peradventure any Biafran does anything that is against anybody, any individual, or against the law of the community, against the law of the state of Biafra, you have no business, you have no right to take his life. Rather, the law can take its course. That is a very wonderful submission. So, fellow Biafrans, you all remember, before now, between 2012 to 2021, when our leader, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, on whose platform, on whose back we are riding, when our leader was preaching for the restoration of Biafra, telling the Nigerian government that their actions and activity are inimical to the aspirations, the life of the Biafran people. When our leader Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was calling for a restructured or a regionalized contraption called Nigeria, where everybody will be a beneficiary of the natural resources, the proceeds of a good governance, actually. And the Nigerian state looked the other way around. The Nigerian state sidelined the Biafran people from governance, relegated them to the background, vowed never to give them the presidency, vowed never to give them a very high position, not even a Security Council chief in their political equation. Biafrans were being dehumanized, never allowed to ascend above deputy speaker or speaker of the House of Representatives or a Senate. Whereas they are the greatest in population in that contraption, and the supposedly three major ethnic nationalities that make up the Nigerian contraption. Under normal circumstance, if these three ethnic nationalities are the three major tribes in that contraption, if the presidency should have been rotated if all were equal. But then, Biafran people were never allowed to attain positions of authority in Nigeria. We were taken as second, even third-class citizens, despite the fact that after the 67-70 civil war, there was a consensus reached, the 3 R's, as they call it, where Biafra land, they will also be reintegrated into the mainstream, where the rehabilitation of the vicinity that was destroyed by the Nigerian Biafran civil war will be taken into account, and a lot being done in order to erase that singular civil war that happened. That was the agreement, but Nigeria renegated on that agreement and subjected Biafran people into a conquered territory where they are not allowed to excel. They were not even allowed to speak. They were not even allowed to develop their own communities at will. The Nigerian state took it upon itself to make sure that everything that had to do with the development of Biafran region was destroyed. The natural resources that came from Biafra land is being used to power the economy of Nigeria, and by extension the British. The Mazin and the Khan looked at all these things and called for a restructured or a regionalized Nigeria. Unfortunately, they said they can never do that. And the killings even more increased. The Mazin and the Khan said, okay, since you cannot do that, allow my people to go. Give us a referendum. While he was saying this, he was never armed. He was just using the microphone to preach the message to the whole world and to Nigeria. What happened? Biafrans were massacred at Eleme. Biafrans were massacred at Aba. Biafrans were massacred at Umpo. Biafrans were massacred at Iguacha. Biafrans were massacred all around Nigeria just for asking for referendum with only flags. With their flags, the Nigerian government rolled out their entire military. They called it our gallant military. First, unarmed civilians, unarmed Biafrans who were just singing. Some went to a meeting, some went to football, some went for recreational activity. Nigerian government rolled out the entire battalion to face unarmed civilians with live ammunitions, and a lot of them were being killed. Some were being dehumanized. They were asked to swim on a mud water. Some were shot while lying on a mud water. Some were killed and poured acid on and buried in shallow graves. In 2017, they attempted to kill Mazin Nnamdi Kanu as well for having the impetus to speak against the injustices of the Nigerian state, against the Biafran people. As a result, Mazin Nnamdi Kanu escaped. 28 men, 28 Biafrans, unarmed Biafrans, were shot to death. All these killings I've mentioned here so far, all of us know the story. Tell me, was anybody held responsible? Have anybody paid for the crime? Not even P2B at the Zoo River. He has not paid. Not even Soludo. Not even Obiano. Not even Iguani. Not even Ojozo Kano. Not even Peter Mba. Not even Oti. Not even Wike. Not even the one that built flyover in Aba and say, where do you have car? You are talking of flyover, you don't have car. I've forgotten his name. Not even him have paid for their criminal activities and action, the killings of Biafran people. And they thought it was a free day for each and every one of them. They kill at will because nobody will talk about it, because nobody will arrest them, nobody will prosecute them, nobody will defend the people. They were killing at will until 2021, which is the climax of all their actions and activities against the Biafran people, the kidnapping of our leader Mazin Nnamdi Kanu. Since that kidnapping, after the kidnapping of our leader, they skyrocketed their killings. They increased the rate at which Biafrans are being killed, even going after the commander set up by our leader. to protect Biafra land. They killed the Konson. Pope Uzodimma was not held responsible. They killed Gentle. Ifeanyi Ejiofor was not held responsible. A lot of Biafran have Baby Bush, Soludo, and Chinasa Nworu, Chinke Dozieha, and all the saboteurs that were working with our leader. None of them were held responsible, were held accountable. None of them faced justice, and they were never going to face justice because the Nigerian state, the presidency, the Fulani oligarchies, even the West, and all the Islamic nations that are supporting Nigeria support the killing of the Biafran people because they want to take over our ancestral land, take over our resources, and convert us into Islamic Nigeria and change the land of our ancestors into Islamic nation. That was all their plans. But today, they thought that they have succeeded until our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa came in on the board. Until Prime Minister now came and said, enough of this killing. I am going to stand for the Biafran people. I am going to defend them. I'm going to protect our women and our children. I'm going to make sure that we go to the farms. I'm going to make sure that the Biafran people get good life, just like he is enjoying as well in Finland. And that is why today he is bold enough to make this pronouncement. Before this pronouncement, we have seen the activities of our Prime Minister and the government in exile that he set up. The Biafran people are now happy. The Biafran people now respect Simon Ekpa. The Biafran people now regard the government of Biafra, BRIGA, as the government that is responsible to them. The Biafran people give Mazi Simon Ekpa over 100% support because they have seen that he is the only Messiah at this particular time to protect them. They have given him the mandate, even as he is conducting the self-referendum that is happening now all around the world. You can see Biafrans continue to vote, giving the government of Mazi Simon Ekpa the support that he needs, the mandate to protect them. Over 40 million Biafrans have so far from the homeland casted their vote for giving him the mandate to continue to protect them. And now our Prime Minister came with a very wonderful, bold statement to say that nobody, no government, it doesn't matter how highly placed you are, it doesn't matter anywhere you are, it doesn't matter what is behind you, it doesn't matter who is behind you, it doesn't matter what you have, that he can never sit down and watch Biafrans being killed without the perpetrators, without the killers, without the culprits paying the price. And today we can be very proud of our Prime Minister for standing very strong for the Biafran people. So fellow Biafrans, once again, I welcome you. And the university and my worry sister, if you will permit me, or you make your submissions, I can play the speech of our Prime Minister yesterday. We can take it off from there, or we can go ahead because all of us have listened to it anyway. But for the benefit of that, for those who were not able to join the S yesterday, the briefing was very, very important. Of course, I am going to play it because if you listen to it, you will see the desire, the willpower, the strength, the courage, the fearlessness in the Prime Minister to tell you that he knows what he is doing. And I believe the Nigerian government have gotten the message. So once again, I welcome you all. Do you want me to play it now or after your submissions? University
No,
and world system.
Play it now. Play it now.
Okay, thank you so much. So, fellow Biafrans, wonderful people, lovers of freedom, just listen to our Prime Ministers.
Today's emergency press briefing to the Biafran people and to the terrorists and to the media houses so that they will get the right perspective. PM, welcome to the podium. They were from here. Thank you very much, Minister of Information and Media of the Biafra Republic of Nigeria. Just 1 minute. Let me summary. Thank you. The content creator can cut this one and use it for program. I'm well married. Yes, they are here. So they have something to write. Ladies and gentlemen, my PM is wearing his ring. So this should be another topic for the week. And please don't miss it as I re-echo. My PM is wearing his ring. And I just put on the ring now. Very good. Over to you, sir. Welcome you, everyone. Lovers of freedom here from people. Ladies and gentlemen of the press that have seated various locations to this emergency space today. Before I go forward to address the Biafrans and those well-wishers and followers of the Biafra Republic of Nigeria, I would want the Minister of Communication and Media to play video or audio that I will be addressing this evening. Thank you. On the issue of his prosecution or trial, because the dynamics have changed, and the court, because it is a court of law, and an impartial arbiter in matters like this, the court will actually stand down and expect the litigants to exhaust the process of negotiation, because that is that may be the way forward. Finally, let me know you the word finally. I would like us to go into retrospective, but before we go there, right, the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile is one who says he's been fighting for self-referendum for Biafrans globally, and that they're all about fighting for the self-determination.
Mas David, can you tell University of Inside? Your side is not on this at all. Tell University to play for his side. Let him play for his side. Your side is not audible at all.
University, do you have it, please?
Play for your side, I beg. His side is not audible. It doesn't make sense because we're not just saying anything.
University, are you coming with it? Can you hear me, University? Yes.
Yes, I can hear you. I can hear you. Go ahead. Play it from your side. I can hear you.
Give me a few seconds, please.
Okay. Why University is yes, because where I am is somehow also, and just like Onyeka Chukwu said, it's not audible. Maybe University may have more audible voice so that everyone will understand what our Prime Minister has to go through in the hand of the terrorist Nigerian state. Because these people have committed a lot of atrocities against the Biafran people. Because they have nobody was holding them responsible for their actions and activities, for the killings and destruction of the life and properties of the Biafran people. They think that it is business as usual. Because our Prime Minister have now stood up to say enough of this killing and enough of the destruction of lives and properties of Biafran people, they are now asking, oh, they want to destroy Simon Ekpa. They are now calling him a criminal. They are now saying that, oh, he's not fighting for Biafra. He's killing people. He's doing this. He's doing that. They are now taking Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to be the Messiah, while our Prime Minister is the bad guy. Why? Because
My brother, do you know that I am so happy that our police will start arresting them now to bring their evidences.
of course,
I am so happy about that.
of course,
But all these people that are trying to fabricate lies against our promise without evidence, our police will be getting them arrested.
of course,
I'm so happy about that.
of course. Our Prime Minister made that submission yesterday as well. Very, very important. I am so happy about that because these people, hey, my goodness me, these people have met their match. So to them, our life matters not. They don't regard you. To them, they can kill you because they know that the Nigerian government is supporting them and nothing will happen. But because our Prime Minister have now stood in the gap to say, instead of you to kill my people, first come to me first. It's either I take you down before you get to my people. They are now crying. They are now calling him all manner of names. They are now speaking and now talking, oh, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is better than Simon Ekpa. They are even saying that my Simon Ekpa is not fighting for freedom because he has been able to confront the terrorists. He has been able to confront their actions with his own equal measure. And that is why, University, when you are ready, you just tell me, okay, go ahead, thank you.
All right, I'm playing now.
Ladies and gentlemen, my PM is wearing his ring. So this should be another topic for the week. And please don't miss it as I re-echo. My PM is wearing his ring. And I just put on the ring now. Thank you. Very good. Over to you, sir. I welcome you, everyone. Lovers of freedom, Biafra people. Ladies and gentlemen of the press that have seated your various locations to listen to this emergency space today. Before I go forward to address Biafrans and those well-wishers and followers of the Biafra Republic Government in Exile, I would want the Minister of Communication and Media to play video or audio that I will be addressing this evening. Thank you. Of his bail or the issue of his prosecution or trial, because the dynamics has changed and the court, because it is a court of law and an impartial arbiter in matters like this, the court will naturally stand down and expect the litigants to exhaust the process of negotiation because that is that may be the way forward. Finally, let me not use the word finally. I would like us to go into reverse it, but before we go there, right, the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic Government in exile is one who says he's been fighting for self-referendum for Biafrans globally, and that they're all about fighting for the self-determination, the freedom of Biafrans. But if you check his X handle, what the pictures that are being posted there, it doesn't reflect what Nnamdi Kanu is fighting for. For example, with what Nnamdi Kanu said in court today, that IPOB is a peaceful group. They're all about finding their own ingenuity, their independence, right? And the right for them to own. So if Simon Ekpa supposedly says that he's fighting for something similar to what Nnamdi Kanu is fighting for, if you go to his account, the kind of pictures there and uploads, don't you think it's rather complicating issues for Nnamdi Kanu as well? If at all the court may want to grant him any form of clemency or clear off his charges? Nnamdi Kanu and the Simon Ekpa are not on the same page. Okay. They are also not on the same direction. Nnamdi Kanu is the face and the leader of IPOB. Okay. And they have professed several times that they are against violence, and that IPOB will never adopt violence in their approach. Nnamdi Kanu has also at all times condemned the witch-hunting, and he had urged that anybody who believes in their philosophy and ideology of self-determination should not adopt violence, and that is why they have been asking for a referendum so that they will follow the international statutes, so that they will now determine whether their future and whether they will remain in Nigeria or not. They have never had a resort to violence. Okay. Unlike Simon Ekpa, who has been accused by many as a criminal
is that he has a lot of supporters. He has people who are actually clamoring for what he's doing. He has a lot of supporters.
Let me land because of his utterances and his actions. Which you have said that he posted terrible and horrible images on his handle. But I can tell you that those images do not represent what I bought as representative. Because I said so. I mean, Samoneta cannot come back to Nigeria and continue the kind of thing he's doing. And that is why we have urged the government to put every machinery in motion to bring Samoneta to justice. Because Samoneta represents crime and not freedom fighter.
All right. Barrister Fred, well, eventually, Justice Binta Nyako gave an order which is invoking
the court's power. Thank you very much. We can stop it here. All right. Thank you very much, everyone listening. If you listen to this idiot, this man, not the lady, this idiot, you will listen to him saying that Simon Ekpa represents crime. The same thing they did to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu when he was in London. They called him criminal, called him every kind of name. He's destroying Alibo and all that. How many times have we made it open and public? Everything we are doing today to liberate Biafra from Islamic State and terrorist state of Nigeria has nothing to do with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We are in government in exile. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, before he was kidnapped, was and is still the leader of indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB. Why we are in government? We have come publicly and openly several times to make it very clear that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has nothing, has no hand in whatever the Biafra government in exile is doing. And I wonder why they continue to call Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB whenever Simon Ekpa is mentioned. Also, I want to make it categorically clear. While IPOB, according to them, was peaceful organization and peaceful agitators, that they don't want to involve in violence and all that. Hundreds of Biafrans were murdered by Nigeria state under IPOB. And after they kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, which they could have killed him, but God saved him. Under IPOB, under my watch, no Biafra will be killed without consequences. That is the difference. That is what makes Simon Ekpa a criminal. That I vowed that Nigeria will never kill anybody under my watch without consequences for that. And today it is happening. Every images I'm posting is to show that there is war, since they refuse to report it. You listen to Musa came to social media, to national television, to say that they are at war. They are now in what they call asymmetric war. And this kind of asymmetric war is not a war between state and state. And yet, they are worried about the image I'm posting. The image I'm posting is the image of Biafra Liberation Army neutralizing Nigeria terrorist state army as they come to kill in their so-called asymmetric and jungle welfare. Is there anything so difficult to understand in that? How does that make us violent? When you have been killed for many years and you decided to defend yourself, how does that make you a violent person? But that is the narrative these criminals who call themselves lawyers and commentators and analysts are bringing because they are benefiting from Nigeria. And what they don't understand is that this is a very dangerous time for you to stand up against the people. I am telling you the fact. And when it starts happening, nobody should call Simon Ekpa, because anybody that goes against the people will come against you. Let nobody think that this is going to be only in those against those carrying weapons and ammunition. Those facilitating and aiding and abetting them by their actions and comments on radios and television will have the Biafra people to contend with in very, very, very soon. So how does that make someone a criminal? Because God have positioned Simon Ekpa to defy all their criminalities, threats, and whatever they do to other people. Those who have come before me, you know how they ended. Today they are telling you Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the one who is very, civil man and all that. I agree with them. But the point here is that I am not Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I am Simon Ekpa. And I fight my own freedom differently from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They should understand that. When they were kidnapping Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they should have thought whether somebody else will come in. They didn't think about that. Today, what I have vowed between myself and my God and those who have volunteered to sacrifice their life under my watch is that you can never get killed and the people who kill you will go free. The promise I gave to every personnel of the Biafra Liberation Army is that nobody will kill you without consequences. Under IPOB, ESM were killed and murdered, and nobody questioned their death. Under IPOB, many Biafrans were butchered in the street of Aba. Nigeria did not pay for it. Under IPOB, they were killed at Mpo. Nigeria did not pay for it. Under IPOB, they were killed in Aba. Nigeria did not pay for it. Under IPOB, they murdered 28 persons inside the house of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Nobody paid for it. Under IPOB, they killed in Enugu. Nobody paid for it. Under IPOB, they paid.
Aida University under IPOB. They killed at Aba. They killed at Mpo.
Everywhere.
They killed at Eleme. They killed at Iguacha. Nobody paid for it. But this time around, nobody will kill you. Nobody will kill us. Nobody will kill any member of the Biafran Liberation Army and go scot-free. You have to pay penalty.
We are coming from him. What I'm doing is enshrined in international law. Self-defense.
Self-defense.
I cannot be shouting for freedom for my people, and you are killing them, and you are expecting me to be looking at you.
To keep quiet.
How does that make me a violent person? How does that make me a criminal? Did I steal anything from them? Have I come to their house and steal anything? But you know, because we have kept quiet a long time, when they come to this their nonsense radio to talk rubbish. Any day you see them in Biafra land, those calling me criminal, Biafra Liberation Army, arrest them. We have police now, as a matter of fact. Arrest them. Let them explain where I have stolen, whether I have stolen anything from them. From tonight, we are beginning to restore law and order in Biafra land. Police of Biafra, we have state police, rightfully voted for under a democratic dispensation. We enacted a law to establish Biafra police. Anywhere you see these people that are calling me criminal for defending my people, please arrest them.
Arrest them.
And make a video of it. Let them explain where I have stolen their things for calling me criminal. If they don't know what is criminal, they should go back to school. I don't know is not an excuse. I am not aware is not an excuse in the court of law. Most of them claim that they are lawyers. And I don't understand what is the law of self-defense. That
exactly
piloting the affair of Biafra under a different name, under Biafra Republic government in exile. It has nothing to do with IPOB.
Exactly.
Mazi Nnamdi Kanu remain my leader, and I will continue to respect him till he is out. And he has a lot of influence on my person. And while you continue to detain and imprison him, we will continue to bring calamity upon Nigeria.
Bagam.
The calamity we are going to continue to bring is to make sure that we delegitimize you from your police to army to terrorist army to anybody carrying gun under Nigeria in Biafra land, because these are the people who have killed our people without consequences.
Yes.
So the delegitimization has begun, and they are calling me criminal. I am posting the images I'm posting because we are at war with Nigeria. What is so difficult to understand? The chief of army staff came to national television and told you we are at war, and they call it the asymmetric war. They call it jungle warfare. Why would you be saying that Samonekpa is violent? Who is violent? Was it me that were killing people in Opibo? Was it Samonekpa that killed Nigerians in Lekki Gate? But you know, they have met their match. Because they thought that whenever they are, you know, selling this narrative of, oh, you are a criminal, oh, you are a terrorist, oh, the person will run away. Not me. I can never change. I can never change even one step backward. Not me. Simon Ekpa is what he is. From 2021, when you kidnapped Mazina Mikano from Kenya, till today, 2024, I am not changing. I stand where I stand. If you come to Biafra land to kill, you will die there. You will die there. Today, have you been hearing any of extrajudicial killing of Biafrans and the killing of commanders and all that? It is not happening because we have sophisticated weapons. I am posting how your terrorists are dying because they are very, very strong when they see unarmed people. When Biafra under IPOB was not armed, you kill them. I don't derive joy in seeing people that are under me, looking up to me, to go to the street and die, and there is no consequences for them dying. I cannot be that kind of leader. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was deceived by those who he believed was fighting Biafra for him and with him. And today, he was kidnapped in Kenya, from Kenya to Nigeria. And all of them disappeared and disappointed him. That was why there were no consequences for those that were killed under IPOB. If it was me, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, believe me, the story would be different. But of course, God knows why he brought me at the time he brought me to the struggle. So I'm here to address this man. First of all, we are at war with Nigeria. If you do not understand that we are at war, you listen and watch the image I'm posting, because that image explained that we are at war. That image I'm posting on my X handle is to show you that we are at war. If you do not believe what Musa, the chief of defense staff, was saying on national television, on channel television, that they are in asymmetric war, I am giving you the evidence that indeed there is war going on against Biafra and Nigeria. You don't understand that Nigeria is deploying aircraft, fighter jets to Imo State. Do you think we should look them as they bring fighter jets and bombard everywhere and everybody die? So Simon Ekpa will be a good person. I can never be that kind of good person. Call me all manner of names. I will be the end of Nigeria. We are picking up these arms. You think it is going down? You are joking. Self-defense is recognized everywhere. The only thing now is that I know what you don't know. And I don't blame you for not knowing what I know. Let me see any government in the world that will come to tell me, hey, you are doing wrong because your people are getting killed, so you should allow them to get killed. I am still sourcing for weapons, sourcing for ammunition. For those who care to support Biafra, our doors are open. Come. For whatever you want to do or whatever you are doing in Nigeria today and you don't have enabling environment, we are going to create enabling environment after this war with Nigeria. People think that I am here to joke or here to be a career agitator. 5 years was my target to get Biafra. It is happening. After this December, you will know Nambirokune Bumbe. All of you that have spoken against me, all of you that have called me criminal without any evidence, all of you that have shouted under Nigeria just because of your selfish greed, your selfish aggrandizement, your greedy, because of that, because of what you are looking for Nigeria, you call me criminal, you call me a manner of name. I will wait for you in Biafra land. We are keeping record. We will start now to keep record. All of you from A to Z, you are going to pay for struggling to stop me, and you will never succeed. Because you think when you call me a criminal, it is going to demoralize me. Look at this idiot. He is here shouting, oh, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is different. Oh, Simon Ekpa has been accused. Accused by who? If Simon Ekpa has been accused, are you accusing me too? Or you are supporting those who accuse me? Do you have any evidence of me being a criminal? Did I steal from your house? I am telling you the fact. Like I just said, that I am not Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You can talk to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and go free. Me, you can never go free. After Biafra has been restored, you will have a question to answer. If you make it alive till then, you will tell me where I've stolen from you and why you are calling me a criminal. And how somebody who have risen up to defend their people will become a criminal. I want you to show me that law that says if you defend your people, you become a criminal. You are going to prove me as a lawyer you are. You open your mouth on social media and on the FM television. Go and remark it. Go and write it somewhere. Because Biafrans will never forgive you. Specifically this man now that spoke today. You people should look for him. Let him tell the people and the world whether I've stolen from him and why he's calling me criminal. Like I have said, Biafra is at war with Nigeria. And whatever I am posting on my X handle is the result of what is on ground, which they don't want to tell you. When Musa told you that there is a asymmetric war, which is not a war between state and state, you did not ask him question to explain how is this kind of war being fought. Although he went further to explain that you can move and they will shoot you from the back. Because for ages, they have killed Biafrans without consequences. We unprovoked, they killed Biafra agitators. And under my watch, you can never kill Biafrans and go free. So if you feel that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is better, that under his watch and IPOB, you kill them in hundreds and there is no consequences, that is why you are taking them for a ride. That is why you are doing anyhow to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You think with what happened to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you are going to kidnap me? You don't understand. You can never come close to me. I am very, very far and I am very close to you. I am in your homes. All of you, I am in your home. I am very closer than you can ever imagine. That's why whenever you make a move to come to Finland, I will tweet it. I am closer to you than you can ever imagine. You think what you have done to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I have not learned my lesson? When they say that, the last time the journalist from United Kingdom came to my office and interviewed me, oh, do you want to go to Nigeria? Why don't you want to go to Nigeria? And they were using it to make program. I say, if I go to Nigeria, they're going to kill me and all that. It is not about who is afraid of death. Who is afraid of arrest? You think as I am now, I'm afraid of arrest? You are a joker. What I am trying to do is that as a piloter of this particular new dimension of Biafra liberation, I will be outside and as a free man to finish my job. I don't need to prove you anything in order to get captured by Nigeria or to get kidnapped by Nigeria. No. I am very, very sensible and I have learned from what happened to others. I need to be free to finish the job and liberate Biafra people. If you like, go and hug Transformer. It is going to happen. So those of you who are here, whenever you hear Simon Ekpa violent, Simon Ekpa is violent, we are not violent. We are trying everything possible to restore peace, stability in our region. And the only way is to make sure that Nigeria terrorist army is not having a field day in Biafra land. The only way to restore peace is to make sure that there is no checkpoint. Nigeria terrorist state, any representative of Nigeria in uniform and carrying arms does not have one single checkpoint in Biafra land. That is the roadmap to peace. You release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you kidnap. Not only him, you release those you have abducted, kidnapped from different places in Biafra land without record. We have the record. Release all of them. And let me tell you one thing again. Do not think that Biafrans are fools. When you release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he must come to Finland. It's a condition. I will sit one-on-one with him. You know, I have said this thing 2 years ago. They thought I was joking. He will come to Finland. The reason I'm fighting for him is that I supported him. I gave him a voice. I gave him a support and gave him the courage to continue doing what he was doing until he got kidnapped. You think I'm going to abandon him? You think I'm going to abandon Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Even if he come today and say, Simon Ekpa, I don't know you. Simon, you think I'm going to abandon him? Because I know he can never say such thing under his normal, conscience. Because I contributed in supporting him, giving him the voice that you see him as a threat. You kidnap him. And then today, you want me to abandon him. I will not abandon him. Everything I'm doing today is geared at making sure that I demand his release. And if you do not release him, more calamity will befall Nigeria. Go and mark it somewhere. I'm not hiding my mouth.
Madam.
Calamity will befall Nigeria. And if you continue to be in Biafra land, planning how to kill our people with aircraft, with armor tank, you will all be neutralized. Except I am not fighting a just cause. You should be ashamed of yourself that somebody is in Finland and that person is your problem. I wonder, while Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was broadcasting from London, how many of you demanded him to come back to Nigeria? How many of you called the ambassador of United Kingdom, High Commissioner for Nigeria of UK in Nigeria? Oh, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is making broadcasts. Oh, come. Go and bring it. How many of you did that? You didn't do that. Why is Simon Ekpa different? Why don't you do the thing you do to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to me? Come and kidnap me in Finland, you know. Ndara. Come and kidnap me in Finland.
What people are?
Why are you calling Finland? Did you call United Kingdom on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Did you call the embassy on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Why did you go to Kenya to kidnap him? So come to Finland or go to Kenya to kidnap me too. Why are you calling Finland? Why is everybody now, Finland? But Mazi Nnamdi Kanu broadcasted for many years. Nobody called United Kingdom. Nobody summoned the ambassador in Nigeria to Abuja. Come on, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is broadcasting. Why is my own different? Because you see that Abromanana Tata, if we go to Tuta, I will be the end of Nigeria. And this year, after 2nd of December, you will understand what I'm saying. The image you are seeing is a small thing compared to what has actually happened. I'm only posting those to call your attention to the fact that there is a war going on, but as moron as you are not getting the picture. You are not getting the point. I don't know what else you want me to do. When the chief of army staff come to radio and come to television to cry, Simon Ekpa must be brought back. Simon Ekpa, you don't ask him question. What is Simon Ekpa doing to you? My comment. How does my comment bring insecurity in the southeast? As a military man, are you supposed to be in the street or in a democratic system? As a military man, are you supposed to be having checkpoint in a democracy? You are calling Simon Ekpa. The people of Biafra have rejected you and they are not getting the point. The masses in Biafra land have rejected you and you are blaming Simon Ekpa. Is this Simon Ekpa that engineered you to kill them for many years? Don't you know that the people you have killed, their brothers and sisters, have now risen up against you? Don't you know that Biafra people have turned against you? And you said it, you called it asymmetric war. How does that become Simon Ekpa? How is Simon Ekpa comment become the reason they turn against you when you have been killing them for many years? Anyway, I just decided to come this evening to say this thing make this point very clear. When they come to address me and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they will continue to say, oh, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have said it several times. He has nothing to do with insecurity in the Southeast. Why are they not addressing my own when I have said Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has nothing to do with what the Biafra government in exile is doing? Why are they not also addressing that one? They will not address it because these are criminals, corrupt idiots. They will say, oh, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have said it in court. There is no, you don't have anything to do with it. Those committing crime in the Southeast, those did this. Why are you not also saying what I've said? That Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has nothing to do with the Biafra government in exile. He has absolutely nothing to do with what I am doing. But at the same time, I am doing this particular agitation, demanding that you must release him. Because I was part of those who pushed him to fight for Biafra, gave him support that made you to kidnap him. So I can never abandon him. Until when he come out and meet me in Finland and say, Simon Ekpa, you see, I am not doing again. Then I will have something to say. For now, I believe he's still in Biafra struggle. So from today, when you are addressing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's comment, please, let shame the devil. I address my own too. I said he has nothing to do with what I'm doing. Is that too big or too complicated for you to understand? That everything I'm doing today, I'm taking responsibility on behalf of Biafra people, on behalf of Biafra Republic government in exile, on behalf of de facto government in the homeland. It has absolutely nothing to do with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. How many times am I going to shout this thing? Well, when they come, they will tell you, Simon Ekpa is doing something. Do you think it's going to affect Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? How does that connect to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? You guys are criminals. And that's why nobody is listening to you anywhere in the world. Because anytime anything in Nigeria is lie. Lie and fallacy. Nothing else. But it is very, very good. I will be here to end all of you. Here. Good day. And that's why from the day one, when I was shouting, I will bring Biafra from diaspora. They were laughing at me. Today, they are not laughing again. No. Today, now is that, bring Simon Ekpa, let us kill him. Oh, bring him. Come, let him bring him to Nigeria. Do everything possible to bring him. You must go and bring him. But when I was shouting that I will bring Biafra from diaspora, you were laughing at me. You are not laughing again, no. I don't see you people laughing again. That time you were saying, oh, what a stupid guy. You want to bring her. Now, even now, many of them are still laughing when I say I'm going to declare Biafra in Finland. Oh, you want to declare Biafra in exile. Some of them are even laughing at the government in exile. Oh, he's in exile. Exile. You can imagine. Exile. You will be in exile. I will be in exile. And Biafra will come. After 2nd of December, Agaku Nigeria Igwe. Go and mark it. Agaku Nigeria Woto. If you do not pull your military from Biafra land, you will all die there.
Welcome.
The demand is very simple. Those of you watching and listening secretly now on space. And I know Musa is listening because you don't miss whatever I'm doing.
How are you today?
If you do not pull your Nigerian military from Biafra out of Biafra land, you will all die there. I am telling you the fact. Cut this particular session, send it to everywhere you want to send it. The self-defense is to make sure we get rid of every Nigerian military, every Nigerian police. These people are terrorists. They have killed Biafra for many years. And we have said enough is enough. So if you continue to remain in Biafra, now that we have arms and ammunition, believe me, if you don't die today, you die tomorrow. Thank you very much, media team and the finance and the Minister of Media Communication. Over to you.
Yeah, university.
Are you there?
It's okay. It's okay.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you, Prime Minister. Thank you.
University, please. Post it there.
I'm posting it, sir.
University.
Sorry.
We know the play.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you. I think that's very wonderful. We have had it. Fellow Biafrans, behold your Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, speaking authoritatively for the defense of Biafrans, for the defense of our freedom, and that of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You know, our Prime Minister is like a boy on the scrutrum for the Nigerian government. Yeah, I've made my submissions anyway. I just want to add this. I just love it when he was giving them the woto yesterday. Very, very interesting. And I believe they must have, especially those terrorist enablers in Biafra land, for the fact that our police will be going out for them now, everywhere will be quiet. And that is the best thing that have happened in this liberation. So thank you so much. Welcome, but let me give University and Wari Sister to make their own opening submission. Then a lot of Biafran have something to say. But remember, our Prime Minister have said nobody can kill any Biafran again and go scot-free. And that is what and where we stand in this liberation. Go ahead, University and Wari Sister. And I welcome you, JD. JD, you are welcome. JD Walker. Welcome, sir. What is sister? Are you there? Or University?
Chief, I'm here.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. Thank you so very much, David, Dr. David Nana, the convener of the Biafrans. I salute you. I bring wonderful greetings from my position, the land lawmaker.
University will have us to grind, though. I hope you know.
University, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
University, go ahead. University, are you there? What is sister? What is sister? Go ahead if you can hear me. University. Can anybody hear me?
We can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you very well. We can hear you.
University, what is happening? Are you okay? What is sister? Oh, they have been kicking them out.
That's it.
Okay, Uncle the number. Go ahead. You are the first person before we go back to my co-host.
All protocol duly and humbly observed. Biafrans, I am so energized more than ever. You see, I am a beast against the killers of my people, not against every person. I am telling you. And these people, I want to let them know that most of us they are seeing are the reincarnation of the people that died 1967 to 70 genocidal war. We have come to finish what we started. They should know that. And nothing will stop us from achieving this. We are unbribable. We are not can be intimidated. You see, over the years, my people has been killed. It's killed. There's no year more than 1,000 of innocent Biafrans. Igbo Biafrans will not be killed by Nigerians. Our people are dying, frustrated out of the country, dying in the various prisons abroad, dying in the Mediterranean Sea. I want to ask a question this point in time. If you are a Yoruba person listening to me, if you are a person listening to me, if you are from Edo listening to me, anywhere you come from in that contraction, if you can accept 20% of what you have done to do against Biafran people, come to social media, make a video, and speak against my prime minister. It's a challenge, and that will be your portion. We have taken what none we take on this planet Earth in our own land. These people, despite killing our 5 million children and pregnant women, they feel no remorse. Their action is to wipe us out, to kill our people, to make all of us to die, so that our women to frustrate our youth deliberately. They cannot create jobs. They take away all infrastructures in our land. They replace it to police station and barracks and cathedrals. Nothing. You can't see them building factories to employ people. All they do is to build anything to put barracks where they can harvest organ. Every barracks are having steady light because of the fridges. And the enablers who are shameless, who don't care about the kingdom of the people, they're ready to watch, to lick the feet of immigrants that's supposed to be under them. They're supposed to pay homage to them in order to speak against those fighting for them. I am so glad one of the things that makes me happy so much is getting them arrested. Because nothing hurts me so much that somebody who is fighting for you for the better, even if your own people, your people of your village, they are benefiting from the effort of this man. Then because of your self-interest, because you want to please the invaders, the caliphate and the British, you want to please them, you will come to social media to call him criminal because you're in Nigeria. And the painful is those of them who are in Europe and America, who know the importance of the law, of calling somebody criminal without evidence. But because Jews don't care, they don't care, nobody will, as long as they are supporting Jews, they can say anything against our prime minister. This time around, let them step their foot in Biafra and our police will get them arrested. We're not going to hold them. They will see professionalism in policing. They will prove to us, evidently, what makes him a criminal. If they did not prove it, they will be in our prison. Yes, until the first Biafra judiciary. We're not going to hurt them, but they will be in our prison. We can never forgive these people. A man who is fighting for you, who is self-made, you are not even ashamed that this man served Nigeria. He worked for Nigeria, win many gold medals, representing Nigeria without iota of stand. No stand. He went to a European country where many of you cannot even be allowed to be a gate man, to be a security guard. He go to that country, become tested, trusted and respected. He represents you without any iota of stand. Make you proud. And for you, do you think he's a criminal? Before Finland, who is number one IQ in Europe and number second in the travel document in the whole world. He's a criminal. Finland will allow him to be there. He just want to come and speak to fool the gullible. You call him a criminal. I think that you go scot-free like that. This is one of them that just make me glad so much, because these people, they will not go free. You must prove that criminality you are accusing him. He can call me a criminal, no problem. But my prime minister, the man who is doing what none of you can do, even your president cannot allow to be a get man in any country in Europe. Your president today, your commander-in-chief Musa, he cannot be allowed to be a get man in any country. Prove me wrong. He cannot allow the government, not even private, not even government, but private. He cannot allow to be a get man. Your president. Then a man who is a policy maker, who have one of the best law chamber, who is trusted and trusted. He stayed there. You're not ashamed that he's there, protecting you, protecting your land. What your governors couldn't do, what your so-called PGs, so-called religious leaders, traditional rulers, what your so-called senators couldn't do, what Senator Ewu Iberibe and colleague couldn't do. He's doing it. And you open your maggot-infested mouth. Only Rugao, your mouth that can be rotten with maggot, stinking mouth, that's stinking like a rotten anus. You open it to call him a criminal. You are going to substantiate it. You are going to not just threaten based on innuendo. No, you will substantiate it. You are going to prove it beyond reasonable doubt. That is what makes me happy so much among everything. I love my promise. I love all the cabinet. I love all of you who are sincere in this liberation. Because we have been killed in our own land for no reason. These people don't value us. And let me tell you something. I want to talk to Musa and cohort. When they say vengeance belongs to God, no, we are the God that vengeance belongs to. We are the God that vengeance belongs to. You can't kill our people. We're going to avenge it. You come and kill our people, our pregnant women. Don't even care pregnant women and little children. In Uli, they shot AK-47. Video is everywhere. And let me tell you something. Some of you media reporters, catch and report you achawos that are working for the enablers because of change, material things are what money can buy. When the land will deal with, when the law of Biafra will deal with you, those people will not be there to serve you. Believe you me. Take it to the bank. When the law will deal with all of you, working in BBC, working in any media, I don't talk about those Yoruba media. I don't care about them. They do their own. They come and we meet up with them. But you know that a Biafran, that you doing that trash, when the law of Biafra will handle you, They will not be there to serve you. And we are taking record of you, all of you, one by one. You are Biafran,
Thank
we cannot
you.
just see your way. What we do with you. Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me. So, thank you so much. I'll be back.
Thank you, Uncle the number. You can always come back. Your submissions are wonderful. University and Worry Sister, can you hear me now? So that you make your opening submissions or opening speeches. A lot of hands are up. 3 minutes. Anybody can come back anytime, please. University, you have the mic. Worry Sister, are you there?
I'm here, sir.
Please go ahead. Go ahead. University is having challenges. Go ahead, man.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Biafra. Good morning, Biafras, or good afternoon from where my location. I salute you people. There is no point of me calling names. I salute everybody, the ministers. Oh, my darling Clara Dane, I salute you. Utuowo Manya, I salute you. I said I will not call names. I've started again. I salute everybody. Our listeners, our speakers, I salute everybody. We love you all. You see, that's why we are here. It's like a early morning prayer, whatever they call
Breakfast.
it. No, not breakfast.
Keep the comments
Early
coming,
morning
sharing.
Devotion. Prayer.
devotion. That is it. Early morning devotion.
And
This is what we are doing. Both morning and evening, we are here giving our life to Biafra, giving our services to Biafra, because we cannot go to Biafra land to go and fight. So what can we do? We must fight for our own freedom. Nobody will fight it for you. You must join hand with others to fight for our freedom. Our freedom. Those people that are bragging their mouth is because they don't know what freedom is all about. If they know what freedom is, maybe peradventure, maybe they have not even traveled to see other part of the world to see what freedom is really all about. Maybe that's why they are just like blind, because they have not left the four corner of Nigeria, so they don't know what it is to be free. To be free, that you can walk freely. You can come in the midnight 3 a.m. and walk on the streets and nothing will happen to you. You can drive at 3 a.m. and nothing will happen to you. They don't know what it is. They don't know what it is. That you have freedom of speech. They don't know what it is. Now this guy opened his gutter mouth and cursed our PM. I hope his words are his bond. Because when the time will come that they will summon him to the court of Biafra, I hope he can stand firmly and defend it. Because that time we will not hear it is mistake. That time we will not hear I die no. That time we will not hear, oh, it's ignorant. We will not hear that, oh, I didn't know that it was like this. There is no excuse whatsoever you are going to give at that time. You will not say, oh, I'm just saying it. I really didn't mean what I was saying then. I was just saying it out of, because everybody was just saying it. I just came to contribute my own. There is no excuse. Let your word be your bond. So when the time comes, you can stand and defend it. Just like Oyendu is defending Biafra, and you can see. Our PM, Samonekpa, is defending Biafra, as you can see. You see people that are defending Biafra, but you came to insult one person out of the two, one person that is putting his neck on the line, putting everything that he owns on the line. I don't think he even have time for his little boy anymore like he used to, because of you and I. And you open your mouth to say, it's a what? My brother, they are going to start from you, just like he said, so that you will know what it is. Judgment time.
That one I'm matter. Being a doctor, you want to.
Judgment time is coming, my brother. Judgment time is coming for you. Don't say you did not know. We will use you as an example. They've told those people, anybody, including him, that will say all sorts regarding our PM, judge them. That is what our PM said. He said, judge them. Take them to the court of law. Wherever you see them is the court of law. Wherever you catch them is the court of law. And we will judge you in that spot. That is what we will do to you. Because you will not just open your mouth and curse innocent person that is fighting for you and I, that is not sleeping. You can sleep your 8 hours comfortably in your comfort of your home. But this guy doesn't go to bed on time and he wake up so early just to think about Biafra, just to think about us. And thank God, if you are not saying it, America is saying it. That is why Clarice Harris came to say that it's not a crime for what he's doing. It's not a crime because that lady have seen what Simon Ekpa is doing. She saw. That's why she came out to speak. None of their wherever they went there for does not relate to what she was saying to us or she was saying at that stage. It didn't relate. But he's trying to tell us that what we are doing is right. That what Simon Ekpa is doing is the right thing. That is why our Oyendu, when he comes out to the court, unlike before, that you will never see Oyendu smile. Unlike before, when he has all those Caro White, he never smiles. They will not even bring him out talking of smiling. But look at him now. I don't know if you guys can see him. Look at him now. He's always smiling because he knows that there is somebody out there that is fighting, desperately fighting, seriously fighting to release him. He knows whether or not he made a speech on Simon Ekpa, whether he abuses him, whether he condemns him. Our PM of war, thick skin, he said that one is foul. I will not take it with a pinch of salt. I will not reason it. Oyendu can say whatever he wants to say, but me, the only word I will take is when he comes to Finland. But you, Umokoko, your own is judgment. Can't you see? Head past head. Head past head. There are some things I will do, I will get away with it. You will do it, you will not get away with it. Because Chuko Kika Biama have said, he said, I will bless whom I will bless. He said, I will have favor on whom I will have favor upon. And our PM and Oyendu are the typical example of that word. God favors them. And you, Umokoko, God has punished you, and you will pay for your words that you just spoken against him. Because our Oyendu and PM, they are one. They are God the Father, God the Son, God the Holy Spirit. That is whom they are. They work together. You must see them working together. They are working in spirit. Every now and then our PM will say, I go into the heart. I go into the utmost heart of Oyendu to go and collect word from him and speak. That is what he said to us. And you don't remember all the words that he's been saying to us, just like Oyendu. Now people are calling him a good guy. Before, Simon Ekpa is nobody. All of a sudden, he's not somebody that you want to crucify. Simon Ekpa is nobody. He's nobody. He's a Ekperima. He's nobody. All of a sudden, that Mr. Nobody became a cornerstone that the builder rejected. Una lie, you. Una lie. I say una lie. Una own don't finish. Una own don't finish. No matter what una go preach, no how una go paint am, whether una dey send 700 eras, make una come disturb us. I say una lie. We stand gidigba to fight this battle with una. And our PM said he knows the day that Biafra will come. He said he gave himself 5 years. Make una dey count down. Make una leave am, make he do him work. Make una not disturb am. Because he not come to disturb. He said, do your own, make I do my own. And we are doing our own. Do your own. All those journalists in Nigeria, they've given you people envelope. You cannot talk. This guy is saying they kidnapped me. This guy says it's your constitution. Wow, none they feel they talk. Ah, oh, empty vessels. I don't know enough. That's why I say the name of Simon Ekpa is the beginning of wisdom to you people. Una go dey make mistake until Biafra go come. Mumu, you go make mistake until Biafra go come. Mumu Musa, go and listen to the Vice President of the United States of America. When you finish listening to him, then come back, come to the national TV and to come and brab your mouth again so that we'll know what to say to you. But if not, for now, shut your mouth and forever not speak, because it will not go nowhere. We are not Fulani, we are not Hausa that you have brainwashed. We are not Yorubas that you say you married to them, una must die for marriage, whether you like it or not. We are not them. We are different, and we are not your slave. Gone are days that we are your slave. We are not. We are not your slave. And not be by force, not be our force. Say God blessed us. Say anything when we touch, He said we must be blessed. He said our hands are blessed with the blessings of God, that anything we touch surely must be blessed. That is Biafra for you. Anything we touch, it could be anything. Carry our do today, go any other place to go and preach. They will still buy him. They go buy him whatever he's going to say, because our hands are blessed. Our spirit is filled. So they say anything we touch, anywhere we step, is gold. We're full of gold. And that is what is happening. That is why it's paining them. The dead Buhari say, if they go about the whole country to build houses, to develop, is it a crime? We don't go to the bushes to rape and to name him for your families. We go to the cities to make it better. Now be the crime when we commit. Una go come to come kill us. Una go come to come rape us. Una go come to come destroy our farm. We said enough is enough. We are coming for you. Every day we'll be here. Come and listen and come and contribute. And our people that believes is Oyendu and our PM, please, my brothers, we go always talk. We go must talk so that we go dey hear. Because some ears are deafened and eyes are blind. Make una donate small money for us. Now, by money now we define. They say if now 1 million of us put one euro or one dollar. Don't you know how much that would be? Now money, just 1 million of us. We are more than that. Now 40 million I don't vote for back home. And we are more than that in diaspora, wherever we are on this surface of this world. We are more than them. We are scattered everywhere. Please, we should try and donate $1 every week, every day, every month. Donate it. And you will see how this thing will come speedily, because now money they drag us back, nothing more. So please vote and donate. Thank you very much, my homes. Thank you, Biafrans. We are here, gidigba, to hear una. Mokuna they come, mokuna come they talk they go. We need the tire, urban they go transfer. We dey here to come carry on and news they go. To say
Yes, sir.
PM, we are behind you, solidly behind you. That we day will not go anywhere. God bless you, my brother. Thank you very much for giving me the mic. I hear my mic for now.
Wow. What is sister? Thank you so much for that submission. Our gallant women, when una speak, they give us enough of energy. University, are you here now? University, are you here?